Jen Hollywood has left the building. Knowing Holly, it was always so funny because it was like she was such a little diva and we'd tease her, and then she marries a man with Wood being the last name, so appropriate for her. She's darling. All right, Dr. Jan White, what is your topic today?
Yeah, it's older adults going back to school.
You know, someone had left a message on our Facebook page and said we should talk about that one.
Yeah, and I think that's a great idea. Now, I'm concentrating today on not just older adults, but people who are 50 and over.
Well, you know this all too well.
Yeah, I do. And, well, yeah, because, you know, I went back to school when I was 47. You know.
And went back to school and got your PhD.
Yeah, that's right.
That's huge.
I know. Yeah, it was quite an amazing experience.
Yeah.
But I did some research on this topic, and I found out that 2/3 of people who are approaching retirement do not want the traditional retirement. They want to move on to something else. So there are people who were looking at maybe a second or third or fourth career. And so how do you acquire new skills? How do you make this transition? Well, they are going back to school.
And it's easily done.
It is easily done.
Programs.
There are. And so you don't have to enroll in a university and take out loans and all of that. There are other ways to get there.
Oh, good.
Now, the thing about when you're older, you have a lot of competing demands. And, of course, you're caring for other people. There are health issues.
And maybe you can't just go and be in school for 8 hours.
No, a lot of people can't just sit in a classroom.
Right.
And then, you know, we have limited financial resources. So, thank you, Jamie. So if you want a campus experience, then you can have that. And I suggest that you go to a community college like Calhoun. That's what I did. That was a blast.
Really?
It was. I mean, it was rigorous, but I had a good time. And, you know, I almost didn't go to Calhoun because I chickened out. I went back to my car in the parking lot. I drove away, and I came back. I thought, hey, this is stupid. When I went in there, I realized there were a lot of people my age in the classroom.
So you just thought you were going to walk in and be a bunch of little
I just thought it was going to be a bunch of just graduated from high school.
18-year-olds.
No, I was totally wrong. So I think that a community college is good because it's affordable. The classes are small. The instructors gave me their phone numbers. You know, call me if you have a question. Now, you can also get non-credit courses, and you can go to like a lifelong learning center.
I was going to suggest that.
Yeah.
A lot of classes.
Right. There is a website called Ed2Go, ED, the number 2, Go. Very affordable, user-friendly. But I stumbled upon something new last week. On Thursday, I went by, I was at the square, and I saw the Athens State Lifelong Learning Center.
And you went in, didn't you?
Oh, my God. Right here.
Yeah, it's
just
really
down the road. Okay, those classes are user-friendly. They're affordable.
Very affordable.
And there actually are 4 different categories. There's academic traveler, so if you want to do international travel or local travel in groups. They have online learning. They have personal interest, professional development, and youth and children. So here's an example of what you can do. If you want to get a 6 Sigma black belt, now that's career enhancing, 200 hours, it's $2,695.
And you get your
that certification can really make you marketable. Okay, so that's just one. Medical transcription.
That's a good profession.
That is a great profession.
And needed too.
$1,795. Now, these are very affordable. Now, you can also take basic blacksmithing.
Really?
How's that grab you?
Well, what are you going to do after that?
Well, I don't know, but you can learn blacksmithing for $79.
Well, just to learn it, just to know something new.
Intro to iPad.
I almost sent Jamie there.
There are a lot of people who are curious, but they're intimidated.
Oh, it was like pulling teeth to
I know it. I remember that. He
now
really
I can't get him off of it.
Yeah, I know it. Sewing for $69, and that's an introduction to sewing.
Can I lose a finger?
You cannot lose a finger.
Okay. I might try that one. I can't sew.
Creative web paging. So if you want to get a website up and going, $45.
That's it.
$45. So these are affordable, they're
You can make that
doable.
back in developing your first website.
That's right. And I would encourage people, even if you don't have to just go back to get a degree, you can, enhance your
something new.
skills. There are older people now returning for their GED.
Right.
So look into it. Don't be intimidated. Don't be a chicken like I was.
Yeah.
I mean, at least I got the courage to go back in, into Calhoun. But you can either do it online, you could go to sit down in classes, there's a lot of other people. In fact, at the Athens State Lifelong Learning Center, there's a coffee shop.
Right, and they have Wi-Fi, you can go
That's
in there
right.
and enjoy.
And so I say check it out,
Ready?
and don't let your fear hold you back.
And even if you're not, like you said, not going for the full degree, you're just going to take some classes and learn something and enjoy that.
Right. And I encourage that for older adults. We have to keep our minds sharp.
You got to keep it, especially if you're going to retire.
Right.
Something
Learn
good.
something new.
All right. Dr. Jan White, great. Good segment today.
And by the way, thank you to that viewer who made that suggestion.
I'll
This
post
was a
that on
good
our
topic.
page today. Maybe he'll see it. I'll tag him.
I hope so.
And congratulations to our new neighbor. So we're so glad you're in the neighborhood,
Oh,
you and
thank
Dave.
you.
That's going to be nice having you in the neighborhood.
Thank you.
Tom McAllister sold it to her. He knows what he's doing. Like, Tom, got to sell this house now. Okay, well, we got to go for the day. Have an absolutely wonderful day. It's going to be beautiful. Stay safe. Buckle up. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.